Hi YouTube, I'm Ben, and I'm gonna have some fun today. So my number one touring amp that I use and have used consistently for the past couple of years has been the Fender Hot Rod Deluxe. It's great, everybody knows it, everybody's played one, it's fantastic. It's really great for that clean pedal platform thing, or if you're a fan of kind of mid-gain in an amplifier, it does that really well as well on the drive channel. The way I usually tend to use it is more in the clean pedal platform thing. I play with a lot of delays, a lot of reverbs, and as much as you can always run those in the effects loop, they never, to me, sound quite as good as just leaving the headroom wide open, putting those things in, and then just using gain pedals in front of those effects. Personal preference. But sometimes I get a little bit tired of how I usually do things, and it's a gross rainy day outside, so I thought, what the hell? Let's turn this thing up all the way. So I'm doing this to have fun, but I'm gonna try my hardest to make it like a bit of a comparison video, like what happens when you hit it with different things. So I've got three main guitars that I'm gonna use through this video. The first one is a Fender crafted in Japan, Yes, a Fender crafted in Japan Strat from the 90s, I think. Everybody tells me a different thing about when this guitar was made, and I'm sure if someone has input and feels the need to leave a comment, I will appreciate that. But it's a great guitar, it sounds awesome, it's got a super comfortable neck, so that's my number one that I usually take out with me touring, so that'll be number one I use here. Second is going to be something a little different, something a little bit of a left field choice. I'm going to be using the Ernie Ball Music Man St. Vincent. That's too many names for the guitar model. It's the St. Vincent Sterling. It's the cheaper version of her signature model. And it's great. I love the mini humbuckers. I love the weird vibe it's kind of got going on. And it can do a little bit of everything. Like, it obviously plays well with fuzz pedals. It plays well with clean sounds. I really like actually using it and putting a decent amount of gain, putting it into a pretty heavy distortion pedal and just kind of chugging away, even though I'm no good at playing heavy music. And then finally, third, we have my Eastman guitars. I can't remember the model name, but I'm sure I'm zooming in right now on what it is. But basically, it's their hollow body Gibson copy. It's a really great guitar. It's got Seymour Duncan Antiquity pickups in it, and they sound great. They're super bright and punchy, but they still have that kind of oomph and that, that intangible thing about humbuckers that make them so cool, other than being quiet. All of this is being mic'd up with an SM57 running into a Focusrite 2i2, going into Garageband because that's what I have. So yeah, sit tight and let's have some fun. Alright, so I just turned the amp up all the way. I also punched in the bright switch just because I felt I was losing a little bit of clarity, which I know, stupid. I'm turning an amp up all the way, what am I expecting? But I like things to sound away. So I kept the tone controls the same. I'm not going to dime the tone controls. I've done that in the past. Really doesn't sound good. It sounds muddy and squishy and gross. So, I don't know. This is me trying to get around that. We'll see if it even works. So, sorry everybody within a mile. Holy God, that sounds really good. It's just, I can feel it coming through the floor, I can feel it coming through the wall. It sounds like I'm standing right next to the speaker, and it is through walls and everything. Oh my God, that's such a good sound. Let's, Oh my god, I'm trying to not play for like super long stretches of time just because I have neighbors and I don't want to get kicked out. But oh my god, that sounds so good. That sounds so good to me. Let's switch guitars. Let's see what happens when I throw a different set of pickups at this. Now onto the music. Good. It's just huge to me. Like, I can't hear what the actual microphone is picking up, but I hope it like holds a candle to just the size that I'm feeling in here. It just feels massive. Is it clear that I'm not a heavy guitar player? But man, that sounds giant. I am. That's a really nice saturated sound. At least, again, here in the room, the mic may be different, but let's try one more guitar. Alright, last guitar for the day, and this one I'm a little scared just because it is a hollow body, and I'm just afraid of feedback or whatever, but why not, you know? Let's be crazy. I'm doing stupid things, let's keep doing stupid things. So let's hear some neck pickup action. That's at 4 on the volume. I don't even care. We're going to bridge pickup, we're going to 10, we're going to rock out. Christ. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that is like my favorite sound out of all of these guitars right now was this. It's just so bitey and so, like, it feels like that old classic. That's why I played Ramble On. Like, it's like, it just feels like it felt right. Like, the second I started playing the lick, I was like, yeah, this is it. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god. This is good. This is real good. I don't think I really have anything left to say. Just that was so much fun, and you should totally do the same with your stupidly high wattage amp or whatever, because that's a sound, man, and that's a really good sound. And I'm gonna get out of the house, so if anybody tries to come and complain, I'm not gonna be there. I'm not gonna worry about it. But yeah, thanks for watching. This was super cool, and I might do more stuff like this in the future. I have another amp that feels like it needs to be turned up too. Right. You have a great one.